Book bag on, I stopped you, asked you, was you homeless, man? I want to know, how did we get here? How we get to that situation?
Man, I've been struggling with the addiction for a long time now, and like I get sober and get everything back in my life, and I'll relapse and lose it again because I'll stop taking care of like myself. You know what I mean?
So every time you get yourself together, you relapse, it leads back to homelessness?
Yeah, because I can't maintain the lifestyle of like owning a house and stuff and addiction.
Why is that?
It's just it's either or.
One of
the other. Like I have to be like a decent citizen or I'm a addict. You know?
Yeah. So what makes you choose the road that you chose?
I mean, I've always felt like there was something wrong with me. Like not really wrong with me, but like I've always felt different. And like I remember the first time I smoked weed, it kind of made me feel normal. Like when I smoked, I was thinking like this is how normal people feel, you know? Like it made me fit in. And then like that wasn't enough, and so like I started drinking, and like it just escalates to other things.
Yeah. So what are you addicted to now?
I mean, I do fentanyl and I do hard.
Oh, you smoke crack and you do fentanyl?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what led up to your fentanyl addiction?
Like
I heard you say something about marijuana, but how did you get here?
See, so like weed, like it just didn't cut it anymore, and like I was living in Florida and I was doing perks, and like the first time
come over here, so I think that sun was in my face. Go ahead.
So like the first time I ever did a perk, that's what really set it off. It just did something to my brain, and like I just wanted to chase that feeling. Like I know some people can do it like every now and then, but like that's how I want to feel all the time. You know, like it just makes.
So you ain't looking to get no help. You cool with what you're doing?
Nah, I'm not. Like I know I'm better than this personally, but like I don't know. I've done a lot of things in my life, and sometimes I feel like this is what I deserve. I guess like.
Things like what?
Man, like I just like I've done like fucked up things to like people that love me, and
from like mom and dad, family members.
Yeah, family members, people, friends, just people who care more about me than myself. You know, and like when I'm high and shit, I don't think about that. But you know, when you're sick or whatever, that's when like that depression hits, and you know like your living's fucked up.
Right. So I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What's your biggest regret in life?
Man, honestly, like the first time I went to NA, like I wish I stuck around like everybody told me to, because I just know my life would be different now. Had
you stayed with the NA?
Yeah, because that's what usually works for me.
You do it work?
Yeah, it works like they say, like I know it's cliche, but they say if it works if you work it, but it really does though. Like that's the only time I've ever stayed sober.
Only time you ever stayed sober?
Yeah, because I can't do it by myself. Like it takes a community.
Right.
You know, like I'm doing this by myself because like it just goes against everything. It's easy. Like you get comfortable. You know what I mean? Like you start settling for less, and it just becomes normal. Like hanging out at an abandoned bus stop, trash everywhere, like. And no human being should have to deal with that, but it's like I'm okay with it, but I'm really not. But it's conflicting.
Right. So I heard you say you hang out at the bus station. So is that where you're sleeping at?
Honestly, I don't even really been around this area too much. But I mean, yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
So that's where you're sleeping at right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I appreciate your time. I got a donation for you. But before we go, I want you to do me a favor. For any kids, minors, juveniles, anybody like that that may watch my show, I want you to tell them why not to choose that life.
Like, there's just yeah, drugs make you feel good, but like it's only a temporary solution. Like you gotta be okay with yourself. You know, like I'm using drugs because I'm not okay with myself. Like it doesn't really help, but it feels good, you know? So I would just try to love yourself. Like really love yourself.
Instead of depending on the drugs.
Right,
to love
like
it.
it's you gotta look
because
inside.
you said drugs feel really good. They might influence them to do it. I'm trying to influence them not to do it.
Right, like, but this is where you end up.
This is where you end up.
You know, like the pros don't outweigh the cons.
The pros don't outweigh the cons.
Now this isn't glamorous. Like it's not fun. Like I'm not having fun. Like
Right.
I don't wake up every day and like, oh, I get to do the heroin. Like it's, but that's where I'm at though.
Right. Okay. Well, I appreciate it, man. Hope if I see you again, you don't change yourself up, clean yourself up a little bit. You have a good day, bro. Like I said, I got a donation for you.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate that.